All right, welcome on in. Case number 5 set to go. Coming off of case number 4. Hopefully this won't let us way down. Let's see, case number 2 was the strongest case up till case number 4. So overall value in that last case, throwing in the Vlad Jr. auto to number 25 kind of was the icing on the cake. Of course, not everyone happy with every case, but that is I guess you can look at it in the sense of you bought that case and you didn't hit anything, you would be very disappointed. So at least that is the advantage or a nice thing about breaking. Did hit another Kalenic, so that is up to 2. Way ahead of the odds on that. Let's say Vlad Jr. after that last case with the auto and the 2 parallels, and then a couple other nice parallels before that. I would say it's probably might be in the back 9, so to say, kind of leading the pack in. Again, it's been fun. Appreciate all the chat, hanging out. I know 2 hours at a case, it can get a little taxing at times. Again, just a reminder, we do have the 6 different team breaks ending on Monday that are posted. And those are in and throughout Monday, breaking on Tuesday, just before we are off on vacation. Acuna on the base, and then another Mount Castle Indigo. $23 of 150 on that one. All right, here we go. Good luck to those of you that are still looking. And good luck to those of you that hit are looking to add. Again, if you're watching this, obviously you have found the videos. If you're late or have sent a message already, just to let you know, all videos do get uploaded. Usually you can see them within about 35-40 minutes after we are done. We don't edit the videos, we don't do anything else. Once we hit stop, it is then up to the World Wide Web to get it posted. Can take up to 16 hours or even longer or shorter to show up under recents. So to find videos right away, one, send us a message, or you can also just go to our YouTube page, which is there is a hyperlink in our email or in our description. Scroll down and you will find your 25 of 150 on the blue. You'll find the videos. We do copy and paste the title and use the picture from each posting on eBay to help try to find videos for everyone. Or the other way is you can copy and paste and put it in the YouTube search engine and it will come up that way too. So, all right, I think that's all the public address announcement. Medina on the first auto in this case. And that's all base. Indigo paper coming up, numbered to 250. Ryu. No, Paul, just another base is all. Nothing. 56 of 250. Yeah, and also, Paul, I did see your message during our break, so yeah, that's fine. Just if you keep getting messages from eBay, it's just an auto-generated message that eBay sends out, so it's not nothing that's coming directly from me. So Alvarez on the tarot, and one blue auto, I think. It was either the blue or an odd or the indigo. We did get a numbered auto of him too. Buster Posey on the mini captains. Oh, there we go. So that is a variation. Is the got the same variation last night. That is the Cabin Biggio. Doesn't have the same. It has the old look. That is 18 of 99 on that. So starting off with a numbered and a base. Christian Yelich on the tarot. That's Cody Whitley on the missing nameplate. Well, I guess that depends on what you call a big pull. Big pulls can be many different. Um, Say last case, we did have we've seen a couple of the Jared Kalenics, so that's a pretty nice card in this set. Did have a Vladimir black and white Guerrero auto. Say on last case, so oh, there we go. That is one we have not seen. Ichiro. That might be a good sign on the short prints. Yeah, I would say Haywood, that one probably has to be up there on a overall value, has to be pretty high. The Joey Bart mini on just on the odds from case number one, the very first auto. That was the black and white. Just on odds, that was like 1 in 3,000 packs. And a couple of the Kalenics, which probably ahead of the odds on that too. Have pulled a red Dustin May base, and then we did get a red chrome out of the last. So Not seen a black yet. But of course, have not seen any of the Captain Minis or, of course, the garment book or the garments or the patch or the pull up. But then those are getting into the bigger, even bigger odds. So just a Keiko. I don't think I've noticed his glove. Not a fifth case in. Case number 4, Henry. That was the last case. And a blue paper. Oh, actually, that is the variation for the short print Larry Walker in the blue. So short print and a numbered. So 144 of 150. Last pack, box number 1. Vlad Jr. on the tarot. Yeah, Henry, the obviously that's my luck. Well, usually when I miss out on a spot, but I see them hit. But yeah, Vlad had a black and white parallel, and then also the gold chrome parallel, just in last case, and then did get a couple just parallels of him last night. So that's my luck. That's how it usually goes for me. Oh, so not bad. Another red coming up. Luis. Back-to-back cases with reds. Anthony Rizzo. Did pull, I think it was an indigo, or was it a blue last? Now add to it a red. 22 of 25. Espino on the team script. Yeah, thanks, Jason. That's exactly, or usually you should be able to just put Topps Gypsy Queen 5 case 50 box player break also. Oh, so look at that's kind of an odd. So not one, but 2 Christian Pache mask up. Same exact one last night. Ooh, here we go. Jordan is a 75. So we have not seen a mauve. There we go. That is one we have not seen. Kind of odd. Oh, now add a 24 of 75. I wasn't even paying attention that there was a mauve. But that one is, so yeah, so how ironic is that the mauve only, even though that it is numbered to 75, it still has a higher odds of 1 in 111 packs than a black and white, um, which is numbered to 50. Interesting. But we are way behind, so that's technically 10. Oh yeah, we are way behind on the odds on that one. So Marcan. Yeah, the mauve is new this year. So again, the turquoise, indigo, and blue is the same. But as we've seen with tops all year, they have added parallels, which adding parallels equals more case or more cards, more cases produced, which kind of would only dilute the base, but it does not. I mean, obviously, you still have numbered cards. But then that kind of goes back to what we were talking about last case or during chat was then you're looking at, a lot of different autos. So some of them over and over and over again. So Justin Dunn on the bazooka back. Obviously, flagship with the green, orange, and red foil. Seen Bowman ad. So that was our first bazooka back. Vlad Jr. on the minis. Acuna on the tarot. Nolan Arenado on the captains. And another auto. Romero. So Jojo. Nico Horner on the missing nameplate. Have a good rest of your Friday there, Haywood. Thanks for joining us up to this point. Max Kepler on the captains. Ted Williams. So we are definitely on a different sequence of that. We've seen a Ted Williams missing nameplate, but we have not seen the Ted Williams bass. Also, we got the Ichiro. Arenado on the tarot. Bryce Harper. Black and white coming up. Sugo. Easier just to say Sugo. Numbered to 50 on that. 22 of 50. And our last pack here, Mike Trout on the tarot. On to box number 3. Wow, that one's a adventure to get out. It's like a base pack. Solaire. Hira. And Real Muto. And there we go. There's just said we haven't seen much on the Tatis front, but there's a Jackie Robinson day. Auto coming up. Oh, there we go. The unicorn has arrived. Guess I shouldn't say he's a unicorn. We've actually done decent with Mike Trout. So there we go. And even better, look at that. 16 of 25. Tim Anderson on the team script. Indigo coming up. David Bodie. I believe he has not been traded. Some of the Cubs are still left. Of course, Jason Hayward will because of the outrageous contract, but sure was Haywood. 17 of 250. Not only was it a Trout, but it is a bazooka bat Trout. 16 of 25. Xander. Mookie. Acuna on the mini captains. Yipper. Definitely so, Haywood. Hard to top that now. Oak on the base auto. You know, Trout is also, a spot that is doesn't get much very often, but when he does, very beneficial. And out of all the packages through the year and a half or almost 2 years we've been doing this, I've sent a lot of disappointing Trout packages out, but it's always nice when it goes the other way too. So missing nameplate on Gerber. Actually, I think we had Gerber last night on the missing nameplate. And when you have the when you have the Trout, but then also your kicker so far is the Tatis Jackie Robinson day, and then you throw in a Rizzo a Rizzo red chrome. It's not a bad start. The 3 boxes. Yastrzemski, and then we are definitely on a different run of the short prints also. So not got this one either. So it's good for those few that we have not hit. Actually, Curtis, we were talking. So I think it was our one of our series 2 breaks. We pulled a Harper auto, and I was talking then. I think actually for us, when in our breaks, like a Harper is more. I think that was the only Harper that we've ever, at least auto side. Trout, of course, you don't see him often, but I mean, out of all of the elusive ones, I guess Acuna. But then again, we just had a team break last week. We pulled an Acuna out of the tier 1, so it's always nice when you get those harder. We haven't seen a Tatis in a while. I guess it was series 1. We did pull the Tatis. Otani was one of the um, non-hits. We did pull an Otani silver pack out of series 1. So yeah, yeah, yeah. I was gonna say I was actually gonna say that as the thing with Trout is he could have only assigned Bazooka backs and below because he normally is, no matter what he signs, it usually is a short print. 153 of 199. Those are those little things, going back to what we've brought up, we just like to know. I wouldn't doubt though if he was started at bazookas and went down, or even if it might be bazookas. Yeah, we pulled him in Chrome last year too, and I want to say his base was numbered. I think there was one last year that we did pull a base auto of him, and it was numbered. I can't. I wasn't want to think Chrome, but Machado on the tarot. Don't quote me on that. As my wife says, I remember a lot of stuff that I shouldn't, or I don't need to remember, and then I remember very little of some stuff I do need to remember. So cards that we have pulled goes into the probably don't need to remember. All right, on to the chrome. So we got a red and a indigo. See if we can get lucky and get a chrome auto before the end. It is a blue. Chisholm on the base and Tristan McKenzie. And the blue, Clark Schmidt. 31 of 99 on the blue. Brian Anderson, captains. Third base, yep. So we have got already a Jackie Robinson. We did get another mask up. It was a duplicate of the Pache we pulled last night. So we are on the same exact um, missing nameplate run as we were last night. So it's case number 3 that we had these the Gerber, the Berber or Gerber, and then now the Bard. Surface. Bogarts on the tarot. Kyle Lewis. And could he have doubled? He sure did. Key Bryan. One of the last ones to get, and now doubled up. Not mistaking, Joe Adele is, I think, about one of the main bigger rookies left. I know I may be missing others, but he's the one that still stands out. Matt Chapman, tarot. Black and white parallel. Will Myers. It's number 250. $35 of 50. Aaron Judge on the captains. Babe Ruth. So yes, that is a good sign. Hopefully get the remaining ones that at least have not hit on the short print side. Indigo paper coming up. Destin Hira. $247 of $250. And our second auto, Tejada. Got him last case. Joey Gallo. Freddie Freeman on the tarot. And bonus auto. Yep. Dan Kramer. And there's another mauve. So Chris Davis. So the interesting thing when I look at the odds, those are 1 in 111 packs. So technically we should be getting about 2 of these a case. And these are the first 2 that we've seen. So not seen any of the others. 72 of 75. Just a interesting tidbit. And the mauve, what are numbered to 75, have greater odds than the black and white, which are numbered to 50. So figure that one out. When you come up with the reasoning or description, let me know. So that was the first 2 mauves that we've seen, but like I said, they are 1 in 111 packs, so that's right at 2 per case. It's like a base pack. Conforto. Tatis. Michael Chavis. Tatis on the captains. Indigo paper, Yu Darvish. $153 of $250. Scherzer on the tarot. Xander. And first auto, would it be? No. Saw the J in red. Maybe we had Joe Adele. Or Ooze, or close, or someone somewhat close to that. Like we're catching into a little bit to last case's sequence. So glass now on the turquoise. So far, the odd thing, we have gotten two of the mauves, and we are halfway into the case and we have not seen a sepia yet. So 172 of 199. Yeah, Curtis, I don't watch too much Red Sox. Whenever I have the options of watching, seem to find myself watching San Diego or Toronto. Of course, during the break, I kind of had a couple minutes and got on Facebook, and a lot of Cub fans that are my friends just in disbelief and cannot believe it. But I wanted to say, or I sent one of them a message. Where have they been for the last couple months listening to all the, they just think it was talk? I mean, Ty Cobb on that one. So we have gotten a few of the Ty Cobbs. So everybody in the country has known that the Cubs were going to unload. Bets. Let me tarot. Yeah, Curtis, I was going to say we've been doubling up on some of the rookies. We haven't doubled up on Garcia. So there's, how funny is this? So here's a third mauve. Mitch White. So it's almost like they're coming out as often as the sepias were. 70 to 75. That's kind of was turquoise. Yeah, so sepia is 1 in 84. They actually have harder odds than the black and white, so definitely why they're odds and they don't make sense. What did Gallo do? Pache? So again, Pache's having a pretty good overall break also. 2 of the mask up. I think 3 autos. Now has the missing nameplate, team script font. Auto coming up. And Kirk. And here we go. So Austin Hayes. So our second case in a row that we got a parallel. $31 of $250. Francisco Lindor. Garrett Cole on the tarot. All right. We are now on the second half of the last case. First half, pretty good. Throw in a trout, kind of makes anything pretty good. Base. Aaron Judge. See the Otani card again. Pujols. And Shohei. Base. George Springer on the turquoise. Eight of 199. Arenado, Arrow, Vlad Jr., and Chisholm. I think that's the fourth base autos of his. A black and white, Arizarena. $17 of 50 on that one. Austin Meadows. And Eddie Murray on the short prints. Kind of back now to where we have been, but we did get a few more of the ones we haven't seen. Ichiro. We did get a Yastrzemski missing nameplate. Taro Acuna. Jacob deGrom on the team script font. Acuna on the mini. Auto. I don't think we've seen a Garcia. Would remember that auto. So one that Joe Adele is one I know of, but still looking for our Roberto Clemente. Did get the Tatis, Jackie Robinson. Oh, there we go. Rasmussen on the bazooka back. Taro, Manny Machado. Last pack here, box number 6. Definitely kind of quieted down. There's a McCutcheon in the last couple boxes. Box number 7. There we go. Got a Indigo Tatis coming up. There's Garcia of the Nationals. Clark Schmidt. And there's a Tatis. Tatis Indigo on the Chrome. 77 of 150. Austin Hayes. Turquoise, Freddie Freeman. $28 of $199. Josh Bell on the tarot. Lariano, captains. Otto, Andy Young. Andy Young goes back to case number 1, possibly. And another mauve, Sam Huff. So how interesting. I believe in this case, mauve is replacing sepia. $64 of $75. Just interesting, because we are on box number 7 and still no sepias, but just a little interesting on the sorting, sequencing, if you want to call it. Jan or Mancada. And there we go. So another one we have not. We've got a missing nameplate of Clemente, but not the base. Judge. Black and white. Jordan. This parallel for Jordan. Got Jordan's auto. Last case was kind of overshadowed when we pulled the bazooka back of Vladdy, 33 of 50. Still looking for the Jackie Robinson. Oh, there's a nice Alex Bohm, though. Alex Bohm, Bazooka back. And auto, Bustakis. So there is a base Trout out there, Curtis. So Henry's doing his work for us. 99 of 99 on the Mustakis. Yeah, also I guess Stiver on the team script. I guess also I could have went to Beckett and then put up Gypsy Queen Trout, and also that would bring up um, his numbered autos, and then also if he had a is that a 101? Oh, it's the 99 of 99. No, that wouldn't be the 1 of 1. That we haven't decided what that is. I know we were talking about that once. If a 1 of 99 is considered an eBay 1 of 1, what would be the last print run, or the 99 of 99? Alonzo Taro. All right, all in two, box number 8. So I think though that's the Mustakis is the first uh, colored card. We did get the Trout Bazooka. Juan Soto on the base, followed by a Pete Alonso and Albert Pujols blue. Oh, yeah, there we go. I like that one. Yeah, hey, what actually, it's kind of a running joke. I mean, it goes back to kind of series one, um, just seeing the the things that people listed. I remember an 86 one of one Carlson that actually sold, and then somebody else had it listed exactly the same with just a normal base. This has kind of been a running joke that throughout the year that can definitely tell the people that are in the hobby and the people that don't quite understand the hobby or just trying to get in for the quick buck. So, as I always say, use caution. Kind of goes back to the dust in May on here. That's the caution side of it is, how many people may list that and yeah, it takes two. It takes somebody to buy it, but also at the same time, um, somebody may think it is because of that patch. It's kind of muddies the hobby in my opinion. That's just again my opinion. Soto on the tarot. Chris Bryant on the Captain's Mini. Oh, there we go. So we did hit one of the tougher odds. Carlos Carrera coming in with the mini auto. Yeah, Curtis. 22 of 50 on that one. So Curtis, does that mean I should just start using 20 fire emojis on every break I post? I think I'll start taking that. Good advice. I offered Jason. I offered Jason to be my public relations person earlier to answer emails and stuff for me. So maybe I'll take you as a posting expert. Indigo, 50 of 250. Well, and also going back to series one, oh, what was the seven or the insert set that had like the trout picture of the trout 101? Those people had it listed as 101 also. I don't think they understand 101 means there's only one. Was still looking for the We have been getting at least one of the Roberto Clemente variations, so still haven't seen that. Roger Maris, another one. Or wait, maybe we did get a Maris. Arrow on the DeGrom. And looks like a blue paper. Carlos Carrera just got the auto mini captain. $62 of 150. Mike Trout, mini captains. And there we go. So Alec Bohm coming in with the Roberto Clemente. I think we actually got that one last night too. I just remember the bandana. And Espino, the auto. Santana. Well, you guys are definitely disappointed on any of my postings. Say I take front, so 174 or 199. I do send more upon request, but I wish I had a scanner that only took 10 seconds to. Bryce Harper. All right, on to box number 9. All right, here we go. So 2 indigo, 2 blue, and 1 red on the chrome so far. So I was just gonna say, and ooh, a nice one too on the gold coming up. Another person that's not having an overall bad break on variations and autos. Ryan Mountcastle gold. numbered to 50. Oops. Wait, fit in there. 30 of 50. Juan Soto. All base. Yep. Black and white. Oh, whoa. Look at that. Man. So you guys be the judge now. Yes, we have the Trouty out, but Vlad Jr., black and white, Vlad Jr. on the 31 of 50. Look at that. Was not expecting a black and white auto there. Our autos have been coming from another mauve. Again, so mauves this case have replaced the sepia. Wow. So yeah, by the time when you consider the 3 of 75, I think when you consider the two autos plus the parallels for the Vladdy spots. So congrats there, JJ. Yeah, definitely Garrett Cole. Couple, got the gold chrome, the gold or the black and white. I think he got a blue. Yeah. Nick Madrigal, the new Cubby, missing nameplate. Man, I mean Trout is not going to disappoint sending that out, but no Eric, no Bueller. We did get another Vladdy black and white auto. um, I don't know if you saw the Trout, but we did get a Trout bazooka back auto. Molina on the captains. Wow, that pack's kind of going back to how it was last night. The left edge on a few of those. Next auto, Haven Smith, and that is the Team Script font. He has a couple base. I'll add on to a little bit of a variation. So I think with the Trout and the Vladdy, I think this one is this was your personal case. I think this would be better than the last. It's had pretty good parallels also. Rosario on the indigo paper. $244 of 250. Cody Bellinger on the tarot. We have got two autos so far. Will we get a third to stack? Francisco Lindor on the minis. And there is an extra auto, so Sam Huff. Not much effort in that auto. Looks like a blue paper, Austin Hayes. $62 of 150. Yelich on the Captain's Minis. Yeah, so I actually looked, Jason, at the our schedule of release, and so when we come back from vacation, we will be doing. Allen and Genter is actually supposed to be releasing August 11th, I believe. So we'll actually be posting that not until after we come back. It'd probably be like the 17th, but we will be doing regular and chrome on that. So yeah, it will be. It's going to be a definitely learning experience for me because you have the non-spots, non-baseball, but so it's going to be interesting, but also at the same time, um, why not? And it's it's a different product, so yeah, that will be according to the release schedule. Of course, almost everything with Topps has been pushed back at least a week or two throughout the year. So maybe it will, maybe it'll release on time, but last box. Of course, this is where I get to say thank you once again to everyone. Thank you for hanging out. 5 boxes, roughly 2 hours a case. Listening to me yip yap can be probably a little bit of a headache at times. Again, shipping wise, our goal is still to get these sorted. I would normally we like to have everything shipped out by Monday morning. This one may go into Tuesday. The nice thing about Gypsy is there isn't a whole lot of the list. It's a pretty small list compared to others, and then also there's only 2 inserts. So that does make the shipping process go a little bit better. So again, also on Monday, we have 6 team breaks that will be ending. A few of them are, or most of those are mixers, and then we do have 1 case of Top Series 2 that we'll be breaking. That will be breaking on Tuesday. The goal on that will be have everything in the mail by Thursday morning. So um, again, when we come back from vacation, we'll be back from vacation on actually the 15th of August. That Wednesday we will be posting. As of right now, it looks like it will be Allen and Genter. But then kind of end the rest of the summer going into Allen and Genter, Topps Chrome. So do have some fun stuff that is coming out still. So 51 of 150 on the Indigo. Yeah, Eric, I guess for the most part, we normally stay around a couple case breaks just because of, like I said, the beginning of this, it's just me and my wife. Our goal, or one thing that we always want to make sure to do, because I can say when I join a break, a frustrating thing for me is, a week passes and nothing has been shipped yet. So we try to turn a break by the weekend. So that's why we break on Thursdays. Normally we handle a couple cases. We can turn that pretty good. Usually start shipping by Saturday. These are just so we did this one, which was 5 cases. We did do a oh, look at that. And then we did do a our stadium club was 4 cases, but it was just because we were going on vacation. So normally we're a 2 case, maybe 3 case. So there we go. Nice alloy, black and white to 50. 14 of 50. I think that solidifies, at least on an overall value for this case. I mean, cases 4 and 5 overall, Gypsy has been, in my opinion, pretty steady. Again, we haven't cases 1 through 3. I'd say we didn't get the huge hits, but we had enough hits and enough spread out of autos to keep it engaging. 31 of 150 on that. Then I would say cases 4 and 5. Case 4 was pretty darn good. Was always it's hard to go into a next case. Always looking for the letdown, and case 5 has not disappointed. So Verlander on the tarot. Saw hit left. Yadi Molina on the mini. And another color auto. Clark Schmidt on the indigo. Yeah, Jason, I'm kind of glad we didn't start with case number 5 and then end it. But yeah, it's overall decent. So Rafi Devers on the team script. Of course, some people do not feel that, but I mean, overall, when you look at, I think there was 302 spots overall. Um, it always makes it easier sending packages when you're at least sending some decent parallels or an auto or two. Dealer. And there we go. So I think that was the last one we haven't seen. So I don't know if Greg had Griffey or Ichiro, but he did. Oh, we were. There is one. Oh, what was his name? I know. But for the most part, I think this case shored up the short prints. Cody Bellinger on the tarot. Yeah, overall, Haywood, I mean the spots on Gypsy compared and relative to what the same spots sell for on like a Topps flagship. Overall, this I Paul Goldschmidt on the Indigo. Overall, the spots came in, I would say, at a pretty good value. Now, granted, we were a couple weeks late on coming out, but 213 of 250. Missing nameplate, Ramos. And another bonus auto. Aiken. So that's another thing too. Every case we netted extra autos. Don't know if that's purposely done with Topps, but we do not talk about getting extra autos very often at all. Normally it is the other way. I mean, for the most part, it's not, doesn't happen often that it does happen. Last couple packs, and on to the final recap. Again, thank you to all of you. Without all of you, I can't do this. It is something that I do for the love of the hobby, or I enjoy the hobby. Last pack, and a tarot card, Chris Bryant. So on to the final recap. So starting with the Chromes. On the base chromes, Kyle Lewis, Bieber, Alex Bohm, Sanchez, Alonso, Soto, Schmidt, Garcia, Otani, Pujols, Judge, Michael Chavis, Tatis, Conforto, McKenzie, Chisholm, Realmuto, Hira, Soler, Bradley, Robert, Acuna, and Bogarts. Again, just a quick reminder, and we've talked about this enough, but again, when you get your packages, please look through your base. Just want to make sure that there was no variations or anything missed. It was pretty consistent on what we had for the Jackie Robinson and the Roberto Clemente as pretty much one, and then we did get a couple cases that we had two of those. But again, just want to throw that out there. If we did miss something, we do apologize, but we try to do our best on recognizing those. So on the chromes, on the indigos, Yamaguchi, Tatis, and Mountcastle. On the blues numbered to 99 on the chromes, Pujols, Clark Schmidt. So we did get all the way through either two gold, or we did get the last two cases, one gold, one red. So that's been pretty consistent. Brian Mountcastle, and then the Anthony now Yankee Rizzo. On the short prints, we did get one variation this case, but on the base, Ken Griffey, Sosa, Roger Maris, Clemente, Murray, Ty Cobb, Babe Ruth, Yastrzemski, Williams, and Ichiro, and then the Larry Walker blue that was numbered 144 of 150. On to the indigo paper, Goldschmidt, Rosario, Dunn, Darvish, Hira, Bodie, and Ryu. On the turquoise, number to 199, Santana, Freeman, Springer, Glasnow, and Voigt. On the blue, number to 150, Compralian, Hayes, Carrera, and Ramos. Again, the odd thing about this case is we got 0 sepia, and then we did get mauve in its place. So Suarez, Huff, Davis, Alvarez, and White on that. On the black and whites number 250, Alvarez, Arizarena, Myers, and Sugo. On the variations, again, the missing nameplates, pretty easy to pick out, so I don't think at all we probably missed any of those. But on Wilson Ramos, Madrigal, Murphy, McCutcheon, Pache, Bard, that's Gerber, yep, Horner, and Cody Whitley. On the team scripts, so this is one that just pay attention to that. I do have the Spencer Howard note from yesterday. Once we get to that sorted, I will see and pull that out. But that is one variation just to kind of skim through, just to make sure when you're focusing in on that cursive, better chance of seeing it. But Devers, Stiver, DeGrom, Tim Anderson, and Espino. On the bazooka backs, so 3 bazooka backs. So this is one thing that we have not found any bazooka backs, so have pulled these for the most part. Justin Dunn, Rasmussen, and Alec Bohm. So Alec Bohm had a pretty darn good parallel or variation. I believe we did get 2 of the Jackie or of the Roberto Clemente variation. Tatis was the Roberto Clemente or Jackie Robinson, and then Pache. So we got 2 mask up out of the 5 cases, and they both were the Pache. Again, so this case we did get the Austin Hayes Indigo. That was 31 of 250. On to the autos. So on the base autos, Aiken, Sam Huff, Espino, Young, Garcia, Chisholm, Kirk, our Jonathan, we're going to call that one, Kramer, Tejada, Key Brian Hayes, Hoke, Romero, Marcan, and Medina. And then on to the other auto. So again, I think this overall took the cake on just flat out value. So again, we only did get one of the. So it seems like every time that we did get less of the team script font, we got more numbered. So we definitely will definitely will take the numbers over. So Pavin Smith on that one. And then on the Indigo Yankees for the Clark Schmidt, Moustakis on the blue, and then the Kevin Biggio, and that one is the 16 or 18 of 99, the Nate Pearson last night. And then on to the, I would say the lower or the harder to hit, Carlos Carrera on the minis captains. That one is numbered to 50 also. Vlad Jr. comes back, got the bazooka to 25, case number 4, ended with the bazooka or the black and white to 50. Aloy coming in with the black and white to 50 also. And then there we go. That is the one of the unicorns that is in our hobby that we always are out seeing. Mike Trout, and that was a bazooka. 16 of 25 on that one. So that is a wrap. Again, do appreciate everybody's support. We will be ending on Monday, 6 different team breaks, and then breaking on Tuesday, and then we'll be taking a break. Coming back with Allen and Genter as of right now, if the schedule stays the same. So, again, thank you all. Have a great and safe weekend, and we will see you all soon.